taking a picture. You can also, if, just in any case, if I miss. Righto, thank you. Thank you very much. So now it's exactly 5 p.m. and Toastmasters like to work on time. That's another of our characteristics. That's something that we learn in Toastmasters as well. So I'm going to share my next presentation. So like I said, we have 3 very interesting panelists. So interesting, so dynamic. You will feel the enthusiasm. You will feel the excitement. So we have 3 very well-known panelists to us, especially. So you have a distinguished Toastmaster MKP Rivka. A little bit trivia about her. She is the Assistant Division Director, Club Growth of Division F. And we have Toastmaster Pranit Vijay Singh, President of Voice of Dreams Toastmasters Club, again an online club. And we have Toastmaster Sanjana Garai, all the way from India. She's the Secretary of Gabby's Online Toastmasters Club India, a very dynamic and enthusiastic Toastmaster I have seen many times. And if I introduce about DTM Rivka, now DTM, so in a very short time, because of her dedication and commitment, she has achieved the highest recognition from Toastmasters International. I'm very proud to say that I hope she won't mind. I got the chance 3 years ago, in 2020, to evaluate her icebreaker. Then and there, I knew that she's going to go through a huge amount of awards and successes. Then and there, I knew she's going to be someone I can look up to. So today, distinguished Toastmaster MKP Rivka is an accomplished Toastmaster. She's serving as Assistant Division Director and immediate past Area Director. She has won several awards, including Star Area Director of the Year, and is a public speaking coach at Speak Academy. She has held various positions, including D82 PR Team Content Specialist and Division F PR Team Creative Head. She has won several contests, including the International Speech and Table Topic Contest at the club level, and she holds a degree from Monash University, Australia, and currently works as an Executive Business Development at Stretchline Private Limited MS Group. A warm welcome to DTM Rivka. And again, we have Toastmaster Pranit Vijay Singh. He's the President of Voice Your Dream Toastmasters Club. He's a lecturer in the Faculty of Engineering at University of Ruhuna. He also joined Toastmasters in 2021 through a Speechcraft, if I'm correct, and has been an active member ever since. And Voice Your Dreams Toastmasters Club is one of the clubs that has wonderfully functioned online and exhibited how an online club also can thrive in this Toastmasters fraternity. And here comes our Toastmaster, very young Toastmaster. She's a sophomore at the Indian Institute of Technology in Varanasi, currently pursuing MTech plus BTech in Maths and Computing. Her interests lie primarily in machine learning and quantitative research. A long-term goal is to establish a startup that makes a positive impact on the society. In her free time, she enjoys riding high-speed bikes, reading books on business, and trekking. So, Toastmaster Sanjana Garai, again, a warm welcome to you. So, I would like to again welcome all our 3 esteemed panelists to this wonderful panel discussion. So, how have you all been?
Hello, Toastmaster Zahra. I think it's been an amazing Saturday so far, with no rain in Colombo for once. So
far.
We are having rain here, but I think this is a good session to join and share our experience. Thank you, Toastmaster Sahara.
Yes. And
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
Hello, everyone. It's been a wonderful experience to be here. It's been a very joyful and happening Saturday. And it's a very nice evening to join this Toastmasters meeting.
Yes, so thank you again, because I know a Toastmaster never says no to a Toastmaster. When we ask them whether you are free, whether you are able to join for this panel discussion, all 3 of them said yes. So again, that shows their enthusiasm about how they want to inspire the world. Now I'll begin with our youngest Toastmaster here, Toastmaster Sanjana. So how did you begin your public speaking journey?
Yeah. So as I was pondering over this question today afternoon, I was taken back to my childhood days. And I was in awe how all the dots gradually connected and formed a beautiful picture. It all started with a burning desire in my dad's heart. So speaking always gave him the chills. And he didn't want his daughter to be afraid. He wanted his daughter to be strong and bold and fearless while on stage. So back in my school days, we had an assembly in school thrice a week. And I had always wanted to give the assembly talk, which is a 3 to 5 minute speech on the topic that they assigned for the day. And when the opportunity came, I grabbed it. And my topic was handling your emotions. It was a wonderful opportunity, to be precise. But I wanted to be unique and stand out from the rest. And I wanted to do something different. Our assembly talk usually was done like this. The speech was written on a paper, and then the person who had to deliver it went on stage and read the paper. But I wanted to deliver the assembly talk without the script. And I decided, yes, I would deliver a 3 to 5 minute speech without the script, looking directly into the eyes of the listeners, making a connection. I had 3 days to prepare. I went back home and I saw all the speeches on YouTube on handling your emotions. And then I practiced, and practiced. But somewhere within, I was afraid. What if I went on stage and I blacked out? What if I forgot a line while speaking? What if I wasn't as gracious on stage as I was in the house? And then when the moment of action came, I went on stage, I held the mic steadily, and I had the script in my pocket just in case, and I began. Never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. And then it all flowed like a gentle breeze. I enjoyed every moment in stage. And when I finished, I said, thank you and have a great day ahead. Everyone stood up and began to applaud. And this was how I gave my first speech. And that was when I realized that I was born to be on stage in the forefront to make an impact. This is how my public speaking journey started. And I know that I have a long way to go. So yeah, back to you.
Thank you very much. That's very wonderful.
Yeah.
You got the correct platform to showcase your skills. So that is one feature of Toastmasters. And I'll keep DT and Rivka for the last. I'll ask Toastmaster Praneeth. Can you tell us how you started your public speaking journey?
Yes, Toastmaster sir. I hope you all can hear me.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Public speaking journey, it's somewhat different because during my school time, I was so introverted and I am not talking too much, but in front of a stage audience. There were no occasions like that. I presented, I spoke out, no evidence. But when I joined the university, you know, in the engineering faculty, also we have to do a lot of presentations. There, I did some presentation. I got to know that I can do something as a presenter. I did it, but without knowing any basics. So there was some confidence, it was there. But when I joined the Faculty of Engineering at University of Ruhuna as a lecturer, in my subjects, there are some presentations. I should teach students how to do the presentations as well as I should evaluate them. So there was something like that. So I wanted to improve my presentation skills. There was no anything or any platform for me to do that. I started evaluation as well as teaching how to do a presentation as well as evaluating 2 years. 2 years from 2018 to 19, like that, 2 years I did it. So without any proper guidance, however I could do it. Then after that, there was occasion. So I am not the person who joined a speechcraft program. That's my wife. She joined the speechcraft program, and then again she asked me, we are going to form a new Toastmasters club, so you also can join with us. So with her request, then I got to know about Toastmasters and I joined the Voice to Dream Toastmasters club. Then I started this public speaking and getting to know those things and enhancing my network with the Toastmasters. All those things began with our club in 2021. That was a wonderful starting. Then I got to know and I could learn a lot of things from the Toastmasters educational program. So I think DTM Rivka, one of the inspiration for myself, DTM Rivka. So we follow her. We follow her. That's a great exemplary character for all the Toastmasters. Now I am following my educational program. Same time, I am spreading that knowledge with my students. Now I can do the teaching presentations as well as evaluating presentations of the students in a better way. I apply Toastmasters techniques, strategies for the students. If I tell you, per year, I am evaluating more than 1,000 student presentations. So that's the thing. My life always works with presentations, teaching, as well as evaluating. Yes, it's over 1,000 per year. Yes, that's the story. So still I am improving. You also can see we all have to improve. And yes, that's the story, Toastmaster Sahara.
Yes, wonderful. So you got to know why a Toastmasters is important to a lecturer as well. Now I'll move back to the inspirational character, and I'll ask the first two questions from you. So how did you start your public speaking journey, and do you remember the first day that you delivered a speech? How was it?
Right. First of all, Toastmaster Zahra, it feels like a full circle because, like you said, it's such a great pleasure that you invited me for your panel discussion. And I can see a happening area director in action. So congratulations on what you're doing. Having said that, thank you for the amazing words, Toastmaster Praneeth. So before I get into this panel discussion, I saw the flyer and I was like, oh, Praneeth is here and he deserves to be here. I'm sorry, I'm new to Sanjana, but I'm glad when I heard her voice, I was like, okay, wow, she is vibrant, just like what Zahra mentioned. And Praneeth is someone who actually has transformed because of Toastmasters. And I'm not any less. I started off I really loved recitation of poems and elocution back in school. So back then, I think in 2004, I think I was in grade 4. Every other speech competition that happens in school about water pollution, environmental day, everything, I would go in front, hold my hands together, clutch the fingers and do a speech. And what kept me going to deliver more and more speeches was actually the applause and, when people come and said, you really spoke well, that words of affirmation is what kept me going. That validation that I got when I actually spoke, people actually listened to me. And I thought I was powerful because it needs attention. Like you need to have that skill for making people listen to you, right? And that's, I felt like it was a special power that I had. And I wanted to improve it. But when school life went on and we only got the opportunity of English day competitions, speech contests or Islamic day competitions. And that's how I started my public speaking journey. But when, according to the Sri Lankan education system, O-levels and A-levels came up, but I still kept going. I think my principal and my section head used to say, I was supposed to go to the local medical faculty, but because I was into public speaking, I missed it out, which I wanted to prove wrong. So I kept doing what I did. my passion for public speaking just kept growing. I did halt at one point because I thought, okay, this was COVID, but before COVID, this is like 3 years of stop in public speaking. And I think I needed that break as well to realize how important that passion was for me. So that break, and then when I came swap, COVID struck, and Matley Toastmasters Club was chartered, which is where I came back and revived my public speaking journey. But to start off, it was just like Sanjana, and it was just in my, I think, that validation, that sense of accomplishment, that sense of power that you have when people listen to you, and not everyone can do that. But the secret is public speaking, or let's say speech or communication, is a skill that you can develop. It's not an inborn talent. It's something that you can develop in a place like Toastmasters, if I have to say. So that's how I started my public speaking journey, Toastmasters, Zahra.
Now I'll move back to Toastmasters Sanjana. I think she must be very busy with some of the meetings. You might have to go back as well. So Sanjana, now you yes, you answered my second question as well, like how you felt when you delivered the first speech. Now I would like to know, like if you'd like to share, after joining Toastmasters or after starting this journey, how far have you come, or how far do you feel you have come professionally and in your university life as a person?
Yeah, so before I would like to begin, I would like to say that it was a pleasure to be listening to DTM Rifka and Toastmaster Praneeth. Yeah, so answering your question, I would say it is astounding, or to be precise, it's actually weird, because public speaking to me is more than just performing on stage. It has had a drastic effect on my personal and professional life. I participated in many elocutions and debates during my school days. Won a couple of them, but I would say that the pinnacle of learning came when I joined Toastmasters, because that is where my club and my mentor Aparna introduced me to what public speaking truly is. Personally, it has had drastic effects on my lifestyle and the way I see life. I have become more expressive, gained more confidence, and have started taking up more leadership roles. It has taught me how to speak differently in different situations. For example, how to calm your best friend down when she's feeling low, or how to be stern when your roommates cook up some nasty plan against you, or how not to cry when everything turns against you. Professionally, I have become better at interviews, making starter pitches, and conveying my message to the audience. I've learned very crucial skills. Like one of you asked before the panel discussion started, that is Toastmasters only about public speaking? I would say it's not at all only about public speaking. I've learned so many skills like team management, high performance leadership, which is helping me drastically in various projects that I've undertaken. I professionally want to become an accredited speaker, and I believe that I'm gradually climbing up the ladder and going closer to my professional goal. So, on the whole, I would say speaking is not just a skill, it's a transformative art. Public speaking is not merely opened doors to me, it has built new opportunities, leading to new doors that I hadn't even imagined. You know, it's not about the words we utter, it's about the connections we make, the minds we inspire, and the hearts that we touch. So I do encourage each and every one of you to start your public speaking journey as soon as possible, because the faster, the better. So that's what I had to say. Back to you, Toastmasters Era.
She's standing and delivering. She's you can say that, you know, even in an online platform, you don't have to be seated and just be there like a potato. You can stand up and you can show your body language. You can show your body movements. And Toastmaster Sanjana is a living example of that. So when I saw her first, I knew, just like DTM Rifka, this one is also going to go a long way in Toastmasters and public speaking. So I'm very proud of the goals that you have set for yourself, and I really would like to see you climbing the ladder of public speaking in the near future. So thank you very much again.
Thank you.
And now back to Toastmaster Pranit. Now you said shared your experiences briefly about how your experience in Toastmasters helped you in your career. Would you like to share how far do you feel how far you have come as a result of joining Toastmasters or developing your skill as a public speaker?
Yes. Now my communication skills, I could develop it to a greater level. Now, when I see DTM Rivka and Toastmaster Sanjana giving their speeches, I get the feeling, yes, if I can speak like them, so that will be my target. I'm always thinking, if I can use the voice variation as well as some different accents and gestures, body language, everything, if I can use those things, that will be my dream. So I am working for that. Intention, I am working. However, now I have gone through a long distance in my professional life because I could inspire many students from my speeches as well as from my lectures. So that was the major thing I could get from this Toastmasters fraternity. You might think that now the lectures are boring like that, but I found a ways to deliver my lectures in a kind of a effective and efficient way so that the students can learn something without getting the feeling of a bored. So that's the best thing. Even after that, now I can speak confidently in most of the meetings. Now in the university, there are a lot of meetings, so we have to speak up there. Now I have the confidence. Even though I am working in an online club, the confidence and the experience I got from this Toastmasters fraternity, I could apply. I can apply those things in my most of the cases in my professional life. It will be a meeting, or else it will be my presentation, means my for postgraduate studies. So those things I can confidently deliver. That was the thing. So everybody thinks, yes, Pranit, he can speak. He can speak. As well as now I could organize a similar sessions for the students with the confidence I got from this Toastmasters club. The most important thing, not only the public speaking, earlier I'm very shy or I'm not much into taking the leadership roles, but now I know I can do something. So I am not afraid to take leadership roles, even within the university or even in another place. I have the confidence. That is the most important thing, not only the public speaking, but this leadership development. This is the safest place to improve your leadership skills. So I invite all of you to join with the Toastmasters Club and improve your public speaking as well as leadership. That is the most important one. So DTM Rivka has shown how a leader should act. Now that is also, again, not only her public speaking, but her leadership skills inspired most of the Toastmasters work under her guidance. Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah, thank you very much, Toastmaster Ronnie. So I'm really proud to say I have worked under DTM Rivka's guidance when she was a coach of MCs and I was an MC. So I saw how dynamic leader she is. Even though it's like when it comes to age and work experience, I think she's younger than me. But when it came to leadership at that moment, I saw how well she handled that. Not only me, but most of the MCs were like seniors than her, but she very nicely coached us to become MCs. So that's the skill that you gain out of Toastmasters. Now, they say that we keep the best things for the last. So I would like to now point this question to DTM Rivka. Now, you are a person that I admire a lot because I've seen that you come a long way in a very short time. That's mainly because of your individual dedication and commitment. But now I think it's time for you to share how much this learning curve transformed you I think you are the best person to answer the question.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters Zahra, for that encouraging words. Now, I'm just like any other girl out there. I'm 28 years old this year, but when I joined Toastmasters, I was 24 plus. And I was final year at university. I'm a chemistry graduate. So I was doing my thesis. It was COVID. I was stuck in another country. I was away from home. So anyone away from home, whether it's another country or in Sri Lanka, you know, it's not an easy task. So it could be the most depressing time anyone could be. I get this call from one of my mentors back in school saying, oh, there's Toastmasters being chartered at our hometown, Matle. Shall we just get our friends back together and charter a club? Now, yes, so many of you are here to get into speechcraft. You might be thinking I'm cutting or pitching Toastmasters. But if I am here, when I say this, I really mean it. If I'm here today as a business development merchandiser at MAS, one of the biggest conglomerates in Asia, if I'm able to pitch any marketing product of any particular apparel industry, that is solely because of the confidence that I have gained from this platform. Just like what Toastmasters Zahra said, your age is just a number. Whenever you're in an industry, especially in an apparel industry that I work in, where it's male dominated, where I'm also a Muslim, it's a minority. So it's not an easy task to go there and stand on your own, stand on your feet and pitch a product. You pitch a product and you bring in money, and that is a lot of work that you do. And I am coming from the sales and marketing department. So if you don't do that, your business is at stake. So this is how much important my job role was. But quick fact, I didn't come to MAS for this job role. I was coming into MAS as a chemical analyst. And when I came in, because of the fact that I was a Toastmaster, there was a career training program that was held in MAS for like a 6-week program. And I was participating in that along with like CFOs, GMs of finance, marketing and everything. And we were teammates and we were doing things. 1 week later, I get an opportunity saying, do you want to join the sales and marketing department? Now, I don't have to say anything else to you to say how much your life and your career can change when it comes to public speaking or when you have that effective communication skill within you. And just like what I said to you before, I haven't told this before actually in any of the Toastmasters platform as to how my job landed here, but trust me when I say this, this year, Women's Day celebration, I'm at Stretchline, which is one of the parts of MAS group. There is another plant called MAS Krida, where you get all the Sri Lankan cricket jerseys made. And it's a bigger firm than what I am. And I'm only in charge of elastics. They had their Women's Day celebration and they invited me to deliver one of their keynotes. And I was like, seriously? Like me for a keynote and Women's Day? And that's when I looked back at my journey and realized, what have I actually done? And then I realized, just like what Zahra mentioned, it has just been 3 years in Toastmasters. But what I did was I just did everything that I liked with my heart full. I went deep within anything and every opportunity that I came across. I grabbed it my way and I did it my way. And for my timing, I graduated and I was doing my internship. I had the time to do it as well. But if you ask me, was I free? Was I a person who had so much time to do Toastmasters? No. Currently, I do a 7 to 5 job. I also am a public speaking coach. I also do tutoring for classes. I do IELTS classes. I am also a very, active Toastmaster. And I am now building our own family. I'm married this year. So it's a lot of stuff together. And even now, right now, I'm actually amidst moving houses in Colombo. But when this opportunity came up, I didn't want to say no to Zahra, not because, I'm going to, it's not like I'm getting, what do I say? It's not like if I do this, that y'all are going to get benefited. No, it was not that public service thing. It was more like I'm a bit being selfish here. It's a place where I can get audience to listen to my words. And how many of you are here now? I think 15 people, okay, excluding me, 14. At this time, at 5:29 p.m., I can speak to 14 people on Zoom, and it's also live on Facebook. And what more do I need? Because I know all of you have turned out videos, but you're still listening to a girl that you don't even know. Isn't that wonderful? Because you just get that opportunity to. And for me, if you ask me how much I have grown, the same confidence that I'm speaking in front of you right now, knowing that I have 201 things to do beyond this, knowing that you are all people from different backgrounds, I'm still confident enough that something that I say, maybe not everything, but something that I say today is going to change or a little bit of inspiration to someone here. And Toastmasters is a place where you have to pay and get something. People might ask, why is it called a non-profit organization? Or, I mean, what are you getting out of it? You're paying dollars, and what's more? I'll tell you, it's not the certificates, it's not the pin, it's not the level completion, it's not the conference, but for me, I have gained people for life. Mark my words when I tell this. If you want me to find a lawyer, I can call in 5 minutes. You call a doctor, I can call in 5 minutes. A teacher, a lecturer, a CEB, deputy general manager, anyone and everyone, the numbers on my hand. And just like what Zahra mentioned, a Toastmaster never says no. What more do you need to live a life when you have that ability to network with people? That is the change that Toastmasters did to me. I have people, I think, who are much older than me, who are much experienced, who have retired, who have who have so much knowledge, wealth, everything, who are just one call away. And that is because of this fraternity that I was a part of. You can be from any nook and corner of Sri Lanka and still be a prominent personality who knows a lot of people, even virtually. I joined Toastmasters online. I was in Malaysia. I joined in a club in Sri Lanka. You would ask me, why didn't I join any club in Toastmasters club in Malaysia? Because I'm a bit racist right there. I just wanted to be a part of my country's club, and it felt more home. So I just wanted to, come and connect over here. But now, I think Praneeth is a man of action. You go to any Voice Your Dream meeting, you would see DTMs from all around the world. That's how much connections he has made. He's a lecturer of Rajarata University. People not even know Rajarata University, but they will know Praneeth. Why? Because he's that Toastmaster who has sell and made a brand for himself. I always say this to myself. My name, RIFKA, is 5 letters, but it's also in my hand to make my name, RIFKA, Rifka, into a brand. And if someone in Sri Lanka, anyone in Toastmasters, just know, okay, MKP Rifka, that is the achievement that I've made in Toastmasters. For people like Praneeth, who are much, much, much more experienced, Zahra being a chartered engineer, if they both, and Sanjana out of another whole country, if they can say good words about me, that is because of something that I have done, and that is because of Toastmasters. Now, I know all of you here. I think I know Atiya. She's also a vibrant Toastmaster. I believe this is the Atiya that I know, right, Zahra? Yeah. So yes, she's also a vibrant personality that I have worked with from another vibrant club. Again, she has a lovely voice, and that's why she was an MC as well. So these are the places where, I know Atiya. Probably I will definitely not meet her again in life if not for Toastmasters. So this is what it does. You gain people, you gain friends like family, you gain confidence. You can even get jobs like what I did. And I'll tell you, when I say this, the confidence that you get, you can sit at home and earn money. That's all I can tell you. You can just sit there and earn money if that is what life is about. But for me, my passion was public speaking. I really wanted to do this. And finally, I think we are wrapping up. So I'll just say that every penny that you're going to spend on the speechcraft, if this is a community-based speechcraft or if it is a corporate one, is definitely worth it. If anybody, I will challenge you, anyone after the speechcraft, if you felt like it was not worth it, come back, talk to us. I will refund it myself, the money you paid. That's how much of confidence I have that at least one moment in that 6 or 7 weeks of speechcraft, if you felt proud about yourself, that is the achievement that speechcraft is going to give to you. If you felt grateful that you joined this, or if you felt confident enough that, someone, because Toastmasters is such a safe place. No one tells, oh, Sudharma, you did this wrong. You can't speak like this. Oh, Manjuli, that was not that was a language mistake there. It has to be this. No one says that. It's rather, Sudharma, I love the way you spoke, but maybe if you had done this, it would have added more value. Manjuli, I think you have so much skill in, your voice is so good, but if you had done a bit of a twerks here and a low pace, you would have got this better. This is the kind of recommendations that we give in Toastmasters, because everyone's positive and no judgment zone. So welcome to Speechcraft for those who have already decided, and for those who are not, please enroll right away because you're at the right place. Take that first step to change and to become the best version of you are. Back to you, Toastmasters.
Do I have anything else left to say? I think no, because DTM Rivka had summed it everything in such a concise, comprehensive, complete manner. There's nothing left more for me to say. So thank you. And she is the living example that I see. And I also know one of her friends. So it's DTM Nepa Vikramasinghe. We will surely bring one day her as an educational representative, and you will see how far these Toastmasters have come at a very young age. So how far you can go in your career as a Toastmaster. So if you believe in yourself, please take that step forward for yourself, not for others, for yourself. Because you see in your organizations, in even my organization, no one invests in my development. So it's in my hand. It's completely in my hand to invest in my development, self-development. And so that's why I'm coming back here. And mostly, like DTM Rivka clearly mentioned, the networking, the connections, plus the dopamine. That's what I get, the dopamine. Because this is where like-minded people meet, like-minded people exchange ideas, help each other to grow, support, and we all know each other because of Toastmasters again. Personally, I think I have not met Toastmaster Praneeth. I have met DTM Rivka. Personally, I have not met Toastmaster Sanjana and Toastmaster Deepani, but here, we all are here together like a family. And what holds us close is the fact that we are Toastmasters, and think that we got from it. So again, once again, let me take this opportunity to thank all our distinguished panelists. Toastmaster Sanjana Garai, again, you remind me of my young age when I was your age. I'm 35 now, but I see like a younger version of me, but a better version. Okay, better version, better, yes, a better polished version. And I'm so proud, and I really wish you all the best to go in your journey to become an accredited speaker. Wish you all the best. And Toastmaster Praneeth, again, I wish you all the best because you are changing the lives of so many undergraduates. And you are setting an example. So the way that you evaluate them, the way that you teach them, that's definitely going to have a huge impact in the future generations. So you are doing a great service to the country as well, sir. So wish you all the best to continue your service to the country and to continue to become a great public speaker and leader as well. And
yes, thank you, Toastmaster Sahara.
Thank you.
Yes.
Distinguished Toastmaster Rivka, my loving friend, and I'm lucky to have been your icebreaker evaluator, and I wish you all the very best, friend. Keep inspiring even us. Still today you are doing that. So actually I feel a little bit sensitive here. So I actually want all you to excel in whatever that you do in life, because you are an astounding character, astounding inspirational character. So keep inspiring us, and cheers to many more keynote speeches in your life. And I think now that we have come to the end of this very energetic, lively discussion, so I would like to take this opportunity again to thank to the participants, all the participants who were here on this Saturday evening, and having spent their nearly 1.5 hours in this session. I actually think that you might have got something, at least not about Toastmasters, if you realize how powerful the ability to effectively speak and communicate something to the others is, then you definitely will realize that you need to also develop that as a skill. It's a skill, and it's definitely a skill that's going to help you a lot, not only in your professional life, but also your personal life. Believe me, because sometimes, like Toastmaster Sanjana said, you have to motivate your depressed friends. You have to convince someone to do something. So in case if they are going in a bad route, you have to convince them to bring them to the right path. Sometimes you have to be stern like a teacher, and you have to use voice variations, body language to make them do what you want to do. So it's all about learning. And like Toastmaster Praneeth clearly said, it's learning. He's learning, he keeps learning, and he keeps sharing the knowledge with his students. So this is like a lifelong learning journey. And you can start that first step by this speech craft. You can continue or you can drop, that's up to you, but someone has to start somewhere. So I hope that you will understand, and I hope that we will be able to go on a very enjoyable learning journey, because we also like to share what we have learned with all of you. And knowledge, like teaching is learning twice, and we will also learn twice by that. And if there are any questions, we would like to take it up. If not, we can conclude this session, this workshop, and you can contact us through our email addresses. I'll leave my email address here, so you can contact me for any further information at gmail.com. You can see my email address
Toastmasters
there.
Zara.
Yes. Yes, Toastmaster Sanjana.
I just wanted to say a few words.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thanks a lot for inviting me to this panel discussion. It has been such a pleasure to be part of this panel discussion along with Toastmaster Praneeth and DTM Rivka. I learned so much from all of you. I'm 18 and it's been an honor to listen to such experienced people, and I hope that our Toastmasters paths intersect, and I'm really wishing that all the participants here become part of Toastmasters, and we will meet in the future meetings. Thanks again.
Definitely. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Sanjana. So sweet of you to have accepted my invitation and come here. Like I said, I see my younger, my younger version in here, but a more better polished and more forward and more developed version. So really proud of the way that you have set your goals. You are an inspiration. Although you are young, you are an inspiration for all of us. Thank you very much. So anyone has any concern, you can send me an email. That's my email address over there. Also, you can reach me through WhatsApp. If you are abroad, you can use the +94 code and 761-141-353. That's my number. You can chat through WhatsApp. So feel free to ask any queries, and I look forward to have a very enjoyable Speechcraft journey with all of you. So thank you very much. So again, let's keep learning and let's build ourselves as a brand like DTM Rivka clearly said. So you are your own brand. Let's open our brand. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster Gihan, if you are in the forum. President.
Yes, Toastmaster, we can conclude the session.
Yes, okay. So we'll conclude the session. Thank you all. Then see you later.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you,
Bye.
Toastmaster Sarah.
Thank you.